A year has passed since Lovely Runner, the fantasy youth drama that touched millions of hearts, first aired. But what makes this series special isn't just its happy ending on screen. What sets Lovely Runner apart is the way it continues to thrive long after its finale, not just in rankings or awards, but in the artistic strides of Byeon Woo-Seok and Kim Hye-Yoon, the golden duo redefining what post-success truly means in the Korean entertainment industry. No longer a passing sensation, Lovely Runner becomes a lasting phenomenon. Typically, a drama's popularity fades once it concludes, making way for new releases. But Lovely Runner defies this norm. A full year after its broadcast, the series remains a hot topic on online forums, award stages, and in the hearts of global fans. More significantly, Byeon Woo-Seok and Kim Hye-Yoon continue to carry the story of Sunjae and Imsol beyond the screen, turning it into a true emotional legacy. Having swept numerous awards throughout 2024, the cast and crew recently triumphed again at the Asia Star Entertainer Awards, ASEA, 2025, reaffirming Lovely Runner's irreplaceable status. Both Byeon and Kim attended day 2 of the ceremony, captivating fans not only with their presence but also with a string of impressive achievements. 2 stars, 1 stage, and a new chapter of an on-screen legend. At ASEA 2025, both Byeon Woo-Seok and Kim Hye-Yoon took home 3 individual awards, an extraordinary feat amid fierce competition and blockbuster productions. Kim won Fan Choice Character, the Best Artist, Actress, and Fan Choice Artist, Actress, underscoring her dual appeal and critical acclaim and public affection. Byeon Woo-Seok, on the other hand, proved he's more than a charming actor. He claimed the Best Artist, Actor, Fan Choice Artist, Actor, and most notably, Best OST for Eclipse, the theme song of Lovely Runner sung by himself. This win marked an unexpected but delightful turn in Byeon's career, positioning him as a multifaceted artist in both acting and music. A historic moment, Byeon wins, and Kim witnesses it on stage. While awards speak to talent, it's often the unscripted moments that define a legacy. When Byeon Woo-Seok received the Best OST award for Eclipse, Kim Hye-Yoon was on stage as one of the presenters, creating one of the most heartwarming highlights of the night. No dialogue was needed. Their shared gaze, warm smiles, and quiet presence said it all, effortlessly recreating the emotional depth of Lovely Runner in real life. For fans, it was not just a moment, it was an affirmation of their lasting bond, built not just by scripts but by shared journeys and unspoken understanding. From actor to cure for Monday blues. Adding a delightful twist to the night, Byeon Woo-Seok was asked during a light-hearted segment about his favorite fan-given nickname. His answer? Monday sickness's cure. He explained that the beginning of the week is often the hardest, so he hopes to bring happiness and energy to his fans, much like how Lovely Runner once brightened their Mondays. A simple response, yet profoundly thoughtful. Byeon didn't just treat fans as spectators, but as emotional companions. His empathetic perspective is a rare gem in the competitive entertainment world, revealing a star who values connection over glamour. A lasting duo in Korean drama history. Neither Byeon Woo-Seok nor Kim Hye-Yoon were overnight sensations. They both walked long, often quiet roads through minor roles and underappreciated performances. But Lovely Runner was their miracle, not only catapulting them to fame but also weaving a rare, lasting bond between 2 actors on and off screen. Their recent win of the Prism Popularity Award at the 61st Big Zang Arts Awards further proved that their appeal is no fleeting hype, it's a reflection of true resonance with the public and unwavering artistic dedication. Lovely Runner, a drama, a symbol, and 2 radiant stars. It's time to acknowledge Lovely Runner as more than a hit series. It's a new icon of the Hallyu wave. Its success isn't rooted solely in its time travel plot or sweet love story, but in the raw, heartfelt performances of Byeon Woo-Seok and Kim Hye-Yoon, both on screen and in real life. A year later, Lovely Runner is still running, not within the confines of fiction, but within the emotional memory of its audience. And leading this race are Byeon and Kim, no longer just actors, but luminous beacons of a time when sincerity and storytelling intersected in perfect harmony. If every drama leaves behind a legacy, then Lovely Runner chose to live on in the hearts of fans, carried by two artists who turn every award into a quiet, yet deeply felt thank you to all those who once believed in their story. Even a year after its finale, Lovely Runner continues to dominate not only streaming charts but also award ceremonies, proving that some stories don't just end, they echo. At the prestigious Asia Star Entertainer Awards, ASEA, 2025, the beloved K-drama once again made waves, with its leading stars Byeon, Woo-Seok and Hye-Yoon taking home some of the night's biggest honors. But beyond the trophies and titles, it was a tender moment shared on stage, when Byeon received the Best OST award with Kim standing beside him, that truly stole the spotlight and reminded fans why Lovely Runner remains so unforgettable. A night of triumph for Lovely Runner. Lovely Runner, a time-slip romance that aired in 2024, took audiences by storm with its nostalgic yet emotionally rich narrative. Fast forward to ASEA 2025, and the love for the show remains undiminished. Byeon, Woo-Seok and Kim Hye-Yoon, who portrayed Ryu Sun-jae and Im Sol, not only walked the red carpet like seasoned royalty but also swept a total of 6 individual awards, 3 each, a feat rarely achieved by a lead pair in recent memory. Kim Hye-Yoon emerged victorious in the categories: Fan Choice Character, the Best Artist, Actress, Fan Choice Artist, Actress. Meanwhile, Byeon, Woo-Seok claimed the Best Artist, Actor, Fan Choice Artist, Actor, Best OST for Eclipse, the hauntingly beautiful song he personally performed for the drama. These wins are not only a testament to their individual talents but also a reflection of how deeply audiences still resonate with their portrayals, even a year on. The OST moment that broke the internet. While fans expected emotional speeches and standout visuals, no one was prepared for the unscripted poignancy that occurred when Byeon received the Best OST award, with Kim present on stage as a co-presenter. The moment was brief but electric, a silent exchange of smiles, pride, and quiet support between two actors who had once breathed life into an unforgettable love story. The image of Byeon holding his trophy, while Kim stood just a few feet away with visible emotion, quickly went viral online. Fans dubbed it a scene straight from Lovely Runner's epilogue, the perfect real-life continuation of Sun-jae and Im Sol's journey. More than just a viral clip, the scene spoke volumes about the bond between the two stars, built not only on chemistry but also on deep mutual respect. It's rare in the entertainment industry for a fictional couple to maintain such enduring emotional synchronicity in public appearances, and this on-stage reunion reminded everyone why their pairing remains iconic. A new era of multi-talented artists. Byeon's Best OST win, in particular, marks a turning point in his career. While he has long been celebrated for his acting range and emotional depth, his success as a singer proves that he is not just a rising actor but a well-rounded performer. Eclipse was more than just a song, it was an emotional thread that tied the drama's story together. That he performed it himself added another layer of authenticity and vulnerability to the series. This dual recognition, in both acting and music, places Byeon in a rare category of K-drama stars who blur the lines between performance and artistry.